Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good
Good morning. Good
morning.
morning.
It is Motivator Mindset Monday. Last week, we spoke on the forward of the book. Last week, we spoke on the forward of the book. This week, we will be going into chapter 1. If you have your book, please follow along. Let's let a few people join really quick. On Instagram, this is going to be backwards. We are on YouTube as well. If you would like to see the words and take notes easily, I would join on YouTube. Uh, let's just start with, what are we grateful for today? What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful to be feeling good today, feeling strong. What are you grateful for? And while we're dropping what we're grateful for, we're going to end at the end of this forward before I go to chapter 1. Let's see. Let's see. As speakers, as motivators, we must be able to think on our feet and reflect deeply. And this is where Coach Ablaza comes in. She is the leading authority in the art of self-motivation and leadership. Welcome in. Good to see you. Great morning. Her ability to not only inspire others, but to teach them how to sustain their own motivation is what sets her apart. She doesn't just talk about motivation, she lives it. Like it. I've watched her work, and I know firsthand that she understands what it takes to push through challenges, lead with resilience, and empower others to do the same. This book is a testament to her wisdom, experience, and commitment to helping leaders stay motivated while they inspire the world. What are you feeling? What is stirring in your spirit? What is God asking of you? This year is not just about talking, it's about listening, being still, being present, and stepping into what's meant for you. It's already meant for you, it's already yours. Are you paying attention to it? Are you being the person you need to be, the motivator? Signed, Les Brown. I love him. He's one of my bestest friends. Okay, so technically, the introduction is next. So we're going to go to the introduction next. The leader's paradox. Who is responsible for motivating you? I know that your goal is to motivate others, but who is responsible for motivating you? Yes, you're a motivational speaker, a transformational speaker, a speaker who wants to lead and change the lives of others, as well as the lives of your family and friends. However, no human stays motivated 24/7. All day, all night, every day, every week, every month, every year. You need to be motivated as well. There are unique challenges that leaders face. These days, people often say life is lifing. And while life is lifing, there's still an expectation to inspire while managing your own struggles. So I ask, how do you manage your own struggles? This book is a tool to teach you how to manage your own struggles while being the motivator your people and your audience need. There's something called the rule of five, and it was a shift I needed to change my life and stay motivated while being a motivator. This book will walk you through practical tools and insights to stay motivated while continue to inspire and lead others. Thank you for reading this book. Get ready to change your life and discover the answer to this question. Who motivates the motivator? Y'all, I have read this book more than once, and I have to say, every time I read it, I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking to the other motivators, the other leaders that sometimes we get depleted. And you got to get that motivation back in. So today, we're going to start with, let me, the spark. Chapter 1 is the spark. Chapter 1. Oh my gosh, no. Erase this. Erase this. Eraser. Hold on, y'all. Come on, eraser. Don't play. Why is it playing? Hold on. We need the eraser the whole time, so bear with me, y'all. Okay, let's see something. We're gonna take what we can get in a second, though. Can we undo? Okay, no problem. That's all right. Okay. All right. Chapter 1. We're gonna write it again. Chapter 1, the spark. The spark. Motivation starts with you. My mentor, Les Brown, likes to say, you don't get in life what you want, you get what you are. And that quote is fire. I need to start saying that when I first speak. We got this. Okay. Before you can light a fire in others, you must first learn to ignite the one in yourself. As an entrepreneur, you're often seen as the one who has it all together, the one who leads, inspires, and serves others. But what happens when your own motivation starts to fade? This chapter is about reigniting that fire because before you can help others move forward, whether they're clients, customers, or a team, you have to first lead yourself. You cannot lead others if you cannot lead yourself. If you don't have discipline to lead yourself, if you don't have consistency to lead yourself, you cannot lead others. And the people that do get away with doing that somehow, they're breaking down on the inside. Okay. Motivation isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a quiet decision to show up again, even when you're tired or uncertain. If you're someone who's built a business around serving others, your spark matters. Not just for you, but for the people who are looking to you for guidance. Chapter 1 reminds you that you can't pour from an empty cup. Your motivation is the match that lights everyone else. In 2019, my fire was out, completely smothered. I was overweight, underpaid, and unhappy with the direction of my life. I always knew I was destined for greatness, but at what point? I didn't know what greatness even meant. I worked for a uniform company that was the wealthiest in its industry, yet I didn't feel number one working for them. It was difficult watching others live their dreams while I felt like I was slaving away. I did data entry and I worked in the office. And though I was very good at it, it was far from fulfilling. That was my last job working for someone else. Every day I drove an hour to work, an hour back home thinking, there's got to be more to life. I made slightly over 40,000 a year, which is barely enough to provide for myself and two kids. With rent, utilities, bills, credit card debt, and student loans, I was drowning. My mentor, Les Brown, calls a job like this the journey of the broke. Thankfully, my mother, Barbara Blaza, gave me a routine that would change my life forever. This routine is called the Rule of Five. It altered the trajectory of my life and my children's lives for generations to come. If you haven't already, grab a pen and paper because this routine is about to change your life as well. And I'm getting goosebumps as I read this because this book is true. There's no lie in this book. So know that I'm being so transparent, honest, and open with you. Step 1, pray and meditate. Start your day by saying what you're grateful for. Begin your mornings with prayer, and not just for more blessings, but for clarity and abundance. Here's what I say daily. Lord, I give thee thanks for the abundance that is mine. Amen. So if there's no other prayer that you say, you need to know what to say. You can say that. Hey, Kiana, great morning. How are you? Okay. Abundance is already yours. My mentor, Les Brown, says, you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. So who are you? Are you positive or negative? Life is black and white. There is no gray area. You're either building up or tearing down with your words or actions. I want you to write this down right now. I choose to be positive. Say it with me. I choose to be positive. Okay? So let's start with step 1. Let's start with step 1. And I want to start by saying this chapter of the book is called The Spark. So this is your fire. This is your spark. Okay. And first, we're going to talk about what takes the spark out of you. What takes the spark out of you? Okay. So, what makes your spark get lower or duller? So, that can be negativity. Negativity. That can be people causing you anxiety, right? Anxiety. If somebody gives you that crazy feeling in the pit of your stomach, in the bottom of your heart, you have to figure out A, can you change? Or B, I have to get out of here. or I have to stop dealing with this person. And I know it's harder at work, but you have to figure out a way to shift your mindset to make sure they cannot affect your emotions. A lot of times people affect our emotions, but there's a reason they're called ours, because it's mine. And you're not gonna mess with my stuff. You understand? Okay. Because when people mess with your stuff, they get control over you, and they're not controlling you. Only God should be controlling you and leading you. Okay. So what takes away your spark? Laziness. I used to be so lazy when I was a kid. My dad is like, girl, is you cool? And it's funny, side note, I'll be asking the kids, I'm like, are you cool? And they be like, what does that mean? I play too much. Anyways, that's what happens when you have a mom that works on social media. She stays up to date with the slogans and the sayings of this era. Do me a favor, YouTube, Instagram, share this with 5 people that need to light their spark. They need to change their mindset to live the life of their dreams, to reach their dream and goals. I want to help as many people as I can. Comment done after you shared it, so I can shout you out on the live. Okay, so what brings your spark down? Negativity, whether it's people or situations. Anxiety, whether you're causing it or whether other people are causing it. Because you can cause your own anxiety, stressing out, doing stuff at the last minute, being negative to yourself. Okay. Now, what boosts your spark? What boosts your spark? Positivity. Oh, okay. I like that. That's a little happy face. Positivity. Okay, coach, how do I become positive? You do the rule of 5. That's part of what we're talking about right now. And we'll go right now. We're on step 1, pray and meditate every single morning. Positivity. What's positivity? Affirming yourself. Okay, make sure you're taking notes. I want y'all to start today, not tomorrow, now. Affirm yourself. What else is positive? So, your thoughts, what you say, and what you write down all matter. Okay. I once heard a story of somebody writing down negative affirmations and saying them to themselves. How do you think their days went? How do you think their life went? Just being negative like that. Not well, if you didn't guess. You have to write your vision and make it plain, make it positive. So what's positive? Affirming yourself. What is it? Positivity. Let me see. We'll stop it there. That's not all, but I don't know why I'm got a brain fart. So what else? What else sparks your flame? What else sparks your flame is, what are your goals? Writing down your goals every single day. You should have one goal every 90 days. And I'm going to write it down. 90 days. You should have one goal every 90 days. Look, I know my handwriting is crazy, but listen close. Every 90 days, you should have one focus, right? And that's because when we were in school, they told us that multitasking was a thing. And I'm here to tell you that multitasking can break your brain. It sure does break mine. Okay? So every 90 goals, pick one goal, and then you'll have sub goals inside of that you can get done. All right. What else ignites your spark? Your why. Why do you want the things that you want for your life? Is it for you? Do you have children? What do you have that's your why? So your why anchors you to your purpose. Your purpose is serving others, doing what you love to do. What I love to do is this. I don't want to clock in nobody's job, so I have to show up and do this. I have to show up and help others. I am a servant leader. God has placed me in a lot of people's lives to do better, to do more. And if I don't lead myself, if I don't motivate myself, motivate the motivator, that's not going to happen. And I cannot pour from an empty cup, right? Okay, next we're going to talk about, let me see. Okay. I don't know why my eraser not working. Hold on, because I really need it. It's the whole thing is tripping. Hold on. Okay, that's all right. Come on, something. No. Okay, y'all, low key, we're gonna start this over. So I'll talk while this is resetting because I'm supposed to get a fresh screen. Okay, so I'm turning that back on. All right, boom. So we're going to get that back on. While that's turning back on, this is what we're going to talk about. Les Brown taught me that life is black and white. And where's my water at? Because I need it, but it's okay. Life is black and white. There is no gray area. So a lot of times when you're not feeling good, it's because you think it's a gray area. You think that you can go through life without serving your real purpose. Okay? So let's talk about black and white. Oh, and I always say I'm not stepping on any toes. I'm giving you examples. Black and white. Oh, I just have a drink socially. Myron Golden, my other mentor, he says, drink, smoke, partying, that's a celebration. And if you're broke, it's nothing to celebrate. It is a distraction. So this is black and white. So let's talk more about this. Yay, it's working. I'm excited. Okay, so life is black and white. No gray area, okay? So let's talk about black and white. Let's see, what else is it? You're either positive or you're negative. You know, can y'all hear me? Oh, let me drag this down from the top. Can you guys hear me? Drop a 1 if you can hear me. Drop some 5 if you can hear me on Instagram. I did have a timer set. Okay, that timer threw me off. Life is black and white. You are either positive or you're negative. And what really helped me change my life to be more positive, even after all these years, thank you for the fire. Thank you for the fire. What helped me change after all these years was that I think her name is Lisa. She's a famous motivational speaker. Lisa, well, I think her name is Lisa Motivates, maybe on Instagram, but she said every word that you say is either a flower or a brick. Okay, so let's imagine this, y'all. It's either a flower or it's a brick. Now, if you go through life thinking that every word that you say is either going to, y'all feel the flower blowing in the wind? Just blow by, touch somebody, grace somebody. We love flowers. Or your words are a brick, and every brick you throw at somebody, hit them in the head and knock them out. Or a brick can kill somebody if you hit it right, if you hit them with it. So I said, everything is a flower brick. That's helped me be more positive, even being extremely positive. Okay. So I started to think like that for myself, speaking to myself. I started to think like that when I was speaking to other people, and especially my kids. And I am hot. I'm keeping it hot. Can I keep it hot? Drop some fire if I keep it hot. Honest, open, and transparent. When my kids, my patience was really low at one point. When my kids upset me, I'm like ready to yell, ready to just say whatever that Black people say to their kids. Like, because it's been passed down, but I'm letting it go. Hello, release it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. Okay, y'all, we released it. Okay. So one day I was talking to my daughter, the one that's the most like me. Wish me luck. And she did something, and I was like, will you just? And I was just like, you know what? I did not have to do that. I did not have to do that. So y'all, was it a flower or was it a brick? Drop in the comments. Was I hitting her with a flower or a brick? I was hitting her with the brick. And I said, you know, that's the last time that I'm hitting anybody with a brick. Okay? We have to control ourselves. We have to shift our mindset. I spoke at a conference on Saturday morning. I was the opening keynote speaker. Opening? Your girl is doing things, okay? But I'm also changing lives. So I had the opportunity to start their morning right, to help them change their life and to shift their mindset, right? So let's erase this. We are almost there. Life is black and it's white. Write this down one more time. I choose to be positive. The other part of step 1 of the rule of 5 is meditation. Meditate on your dreams and goals. So this has nothing to do with any religion. This is you closing your eyes and meditating on what you actually want for your life. Some people we don't know what we want, but we know what we have and what we want, right? Okay. So meditating on your dreams and goals. Close your eyes. And matter of fact, close your eyes right now if you can. Close your eyes for the next 20 seconds. We're going to see what we want. We want positivity. We want positive people around us, right? I want generational health, wealth, and mindset for me, my children, my children's children, my clients, everybody that I mentor. That's what I see. I used to see a house. I used to see a car. At some point, I realized that's not what I want. All those material things, they could burn down tomorrow. Because I met somebody when I spoke at that conference that their house burned down 2 weeks ago, and they still showed up for themselves. Okay, open your eyes. What did you see? What do you want? Because impact equals income. And it took me years to realize that. Don't let it take you years to realize that. Okay, so you have to write the vision and make it plain, but you also need to envision it. Envisioning is seeing your future in your mind. Close your eyes and imagine yourself motivating millions of people, living in a beautiful home, and experiencing joy with your family. Feel it, see it, because whatever you want is already yours. But God needs you to focus on it. He needs you to focus on that one thing that you need to start with today. So that was part of chapter 1, the spark, the motivation within, because you have to motivate yourself. I'm feeling the first way when I thought the book, when I spoke the book, when I wrote the book, when I read the book. I'm feeling the spark again myself. So as we conclude, remember your life is black and white. The decisions you make are in black and white. What's done in the dark comes to the light, okay? So thank you guys for joining. If you do not have your book, you can go to wmtmbook.com or whomotivatesthemotivator.com. Y'all know I had to get the real name. It's just long as heck. But I hope you have a beautiful and a blessed day. Hopefully you took your notes, you get started. And if you're watching this replay, like I said, share this replay out. We have to help other people, and sharing this video can help someone. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the fire on YouTube. Sharing this video can help someone change their life today. Hey, Cindy, welcome in. You can watch this replay in a few minutes. Yes, order your book. Order your book. Yes. But I'm excited for your life to change as I'm changing, building, and helping others as well. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Share this video. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Instagram. Like this video. Share it with 5 people when I post it. I'll be posting it shortly. And have a beautiful and blessed day. And as always, you can, you will, you must be demanding. You can because you're capable. You will because you're strong. And you must because they're counting on you. Who is counting on you to start now? Not tomorrow. Now. It's time for you to start now. Stop being indecisive. Okay? You can do this, and it is already yours.